Hey guys, and welcome back to another lesson. So today we're going to be looking at the second position of the A minor pentatonic scale. In the last lesson we went over the first position, so if you haven't seen that, be sure to look it up and watch that lesson first. So to play the second position of the A minor pentatonic, we're going to take the last note that we played on every single string when playing ascending. So for the two E strings we played the 8th fret, and on the B string we played the 8th fret, so those are the last notes. And then we're going to take the 7th fret from A, D, and G. And those are going to be our starting points. So the first note we want to play is the 8th fret of low E. So we're just starting off, again, where the low E ended on the previous pattern. So this, as you guys might remember, is a C note. Okay, so the next note we need to play in A minor pentatonic is a D. So we're going to play the 10th fret. First was C. And then we have D. Then we play the 7th fret of our A string, which is E. And then we play the 10th fret of our A string, which is G. And we finish out the first octave of the scale by playing the 7th fret on D, which is an A note. And then the 10th fret of our D string, which is a C note, which is our octave to where we started, C, C. All right, so our first octave, low E, 8, 10. A string is 7, 10. Our D string is 7, 10. And we left off on a C note. Okay, so we left off in the first octave on our C note at the 10th fret of D. The next note we are going to need to play is a D note, which we can play by playing the 7th fret of our G string. After D in the pentatonic scale, we need to play an E note. So the E note is going to be the 9th fret of our G string. Next up, we need a G note. So G is going to be the 8th fret of our B string. After that G, we need the root note of our scale, the A minor pentatonic, A. So we're going to play the 10th fret of B. And that is our A note. Then we're going to finish this off by playing the next octave C, which is going to be our 8th fret of high E. And then lastly, we can also play an extra D note, which would be the 10th fret of high E. Very good. Once you have that pattern down, practice it a few times, make sure you can get through it. Let's go ahead and set a metronome to 60 beats per minute. I have mine preset right here. And I'm going to count in and play along with the sheet music. 1, 1, 1, 1. One, one, one. All right, so that concludes our lesson on the A minor pentatonic scale in position 2. I hope you found the lesson helpful, guys, and I will see you in the next one.